Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, you guys. Oh, guys, last time was really good. I have so many questions. I cannot wait to see how they're going to resolve all of this. Yeah, I will briefly get into just my quick recap of the last episode. Again, for me, it has been about 2.5 minutes, so I probably won't have a lot of new things to say. I did think of one thing, though, and we'll see if I can remember it throughout my rant. Before I get into all of that, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I am glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. That helps me and my channel so very much. So thank you in advance for that. All right, guys. We just kind of turned the tides in this fight with the, I forget what they said the name of the older brother was. But the older brother's a real jerk. And the thing that I wanted to say was, not only is he a jerk to the people he's fighting, but he was a jerk to his own brother, and he filled his own brother's face full of holes and did not know there was some, well, does he know Josuke's stand though? But he had no way of knowing that like Josuke was actually going to heal him or not, you know? Like he did that just thinking that he was just shooting his brother in the face. And like that really stinks. So that's how you know, like, he's a bad dude. Like, he's not only, you know, he's not just trying to get through this fight, you know what I mean? Like, he's clearly not a good person. So there's that. But I do feel like the younger brother, which I will get the name down, don't worry, he seems actually pretty cool. And I'm hoping he's going to be like a friend after this. Based on the intro, I'm guessing he will be. Koichi got a stand. I don't know what the stand is. They are teasing me relentlessly. They're just taunting me, not telling me what it is. But the older brother thinks it might be kind of powerful. So, like, I'm really curious to see what it's going to be. The whole egg thing, like, is it, do all, so, okay, so this is what I'm hoping they address. Do all stands start in a little egg and then hatch like a little baby bird? Or is that just his? Do they all, like, start off in an egg? Out of context, this would sound so weird. I just can't even imagine, like, if any of my neighbors can hear me or anything, they're just like, oh my god, it finally happened. She's finally lost it. But yeah, guys, so I'm dying to know what's going to happen. As I was saying last time, I'm just really enjoying Josuke an awful lot. He's definitely impressing me, and he seems like a lot of fun. So, yeah, let's go ahead and resolve all of this, huh? Because once we resolve this, like I'm assuming now that we defeated the guy, we're gonna get the bow, and then we'll be able to like tell more about what's going on from the bow. I don't really know. Like, the younger brother probably has maybe some information too that he'd be willing to share with us. So yeah, guys, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right in to the next episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Let's do this. Yeah, should we try to get that? Maybe Okuyasu could tell us. They did mention a dad. They did mention a dad. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, Koichi! He's like, fine, I'll go do it. I got my little egg stand now. I'm gonna go do it. He is. He's a brave boy. Oh, he's scared. Yeah. Oh, he's like, I'll help you. Because we're friends. We're buddies. That's what we do. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe it's just the presence of the bow. Oh, that's not a good noise. Is that the bow making that? Don't tell me the bow is the dad. If the bow is the dad, I've seen some weird stuff on this show, you guys. We're not alone. Woo! It's on a chain? What is chained up in there? Oh my god, is the dad a werewolf? Is the dad a dog? Oh. Hey, this was your idea, love. What? But it's scary. I knew it was gonna be something like that. Their dad is a monster! Their dad is a monster. Oh, don't tell me their dad is a monster and they were looking for a stand to save their dad or something. I don't know. Probably not. Ew! Oh! 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 Oh, just screw a new one. Okay, never mind. No harm done. It's a monstrous creature. It is a monstrous creature. Oh, he just wanted his hand. Oh my god, he's eating the hand. He's eating the hand. Yup. That's their dad. Okay, that's what this has been about. Has your dad always been a big monster creature? Yeah. Oh. Huh? Then what? Oh. 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 Okay. Put him out of his... Ah. What? He regenerates his... Okay. What happened? What? How on earth did your dad get Dio cells? A year after. Okay, a year after Stardust Crusaders. Oh. Oh. Nijimura land. Oh no! He was not a good person, okay. What? All of a sudden he was... Oh! Something happened. Oh, so they were looking out for each other. The cells did not. Oh, when he died. Wow. Okay, that's what happened. Dio died. And anyone who had the cells. So then what? The flesh bud. Yeah, so he had a flesh bud. So anyone who still had that, that's what happened to them? What? I don't know how far you had to go to get that. The immortal cells. What? Wow. So he's like... I wonder what about the box he needs so badly. Oh, you could see how just the abuse in the family. You can just see how it permeated. I think there's a lot going on here. Oh, that's what he wants. He wants him to just... They can kind of begin again, be free. He's putting together a photo? What? What is it? What is it a photo of? Oh, it's a photo of them. Oh. That's like all he does is look at that photo all day. That's really, really messed up and sad. He probably has a lot of regret. Oh, that's super sad. That's super sad and messed up. Yeah, there's still a part of him in there that remembers. That's really, really sad. It sounds like he was awful to his sons, but there was a part of him that, oh, and he's standing there too. There was a part of him that cared. That's so messed up. Oh, man. Wow. I had no idea we were going to be bringing in any, like, Dio goons into this. Holy crap. Wow. He's like, even after all that. Oh, Koichi's like, you're a good boy. Yeah. Those aren't going to do you any good. Listen to him. His mind might come back. They might still have a chance at trying to give him some kind of life and have some kind of life with him. It's never too late to start over, though. But yeah, he did hurt a lot of people. What? Do you even really mean any of that? Because now that I know what's been going on with you, maybe that's just the only way he knows how to interact with anyone, because it was, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh crap. Do we have an electrical stand? Ah! What on earth is that? Oh, don't. Oh, he pushed him out of the way. Oh, this is one of the people we awakened. Red Hot Chili Pepper? Whoa. Oh! He doesn't really want to hurt him. He doesn't really want him to get hurt. For all that talk about, oh, he wasn't his brother. Do you mean that in a bad way or a good way? Like you were always holding me back from doing something worse than what I would have done. Whoa! Just smashed through like the Kool-Aid man over here. Huh? Oh! Oh! Oh, he's gotta see his brother. Oh man, that's messed up. That's super, super, super. He did a lot of bad stuff. It's true, but yet at the same time, I can't help but feel that he did. He did. Like, he wasn't a good person, but he cared. Uh-oh. Be careful, you can travel through electricity. Oh. Unavailable, of course. Okay, so, yep, so this person sounds like they're student. Oh, you're not very smart, are you? Whoever you are. Oh, I was just gonna say, be careful. Because he could just travel right through. Wow, okay. Yikes. Ow! Oh, he got him. Oh, go see Josuke about that. Josuke can heal you up. He's like, I'm just going to sit down and enjoy my tea, please. Yeah. Yep. Yada, yada. Oh, he's like, hi, I'm your friend now. Oh. He's like, hi, I'm your son's friend now. Well, you're his friend now. Okay, you're not getting off to a great start here. It is pretty heavy. It is. You should probably get used to that. Oh man. Okay, I'm all for him being a JoJo bro though. Like I've been prepping myself for that for like the last episode and a half. Guys, I just had a really awful thought. I don't think it could be true. Would a stand just be able to like run amok by itself without the user? No, because he saw the, never mind, because he saw the stand user on the glass, like on the ceiling, on the roof, whatever, looking in through the skylight thing, whatever it is. Because my first thought was like, okay, it sounds like somebody who's a student, and it did kind of look like a bird. Like, don't tell me Koichi's stand like went and I don't think somebody's stand could like do that without them knowing it. So it's probably not his, but I am looking forward to seeing Koichi's stand. But whoever this is kind of gave it away that they're maybe a student. They can use electricity, travel through electricity. Very scary, very powerful, like almost kind of in the same way that Angelo could travel through liquids, like any liquid, like even rain. Like imagine how many things and how present electricity is in our lives. Like I think you could do a lot with that. So I have a lot of feelings about the older brother. At first I was like, wow, he's just straight up like a bad dude. He like shot his brother in the face, and like I don't think he was really a good person anymore, but I think he was definitely more complicated than I gave him credit for. Like yes, he did shoot the brother in the face and probably had no intention of the brother ever getting healed or anything like that. He just did it. Seeing the cycle of abuse in the family with the dad, it makes a little bit more sense to me how he maybe came to adopt like some of those ways as being like okay to treat other people, if that makes any sense. And yeah, he did some really bad stuff. He probably did kill a lot of people trying to make those sand users, not to mention, I mean, turning Angelo into a sand user. Ugh, how many like awful things do you indirectly have on your hands because of that? Like yikes, like that alone. But yeah, definitely like not, it's tough. It's tough because I do in a way feel bad for him, but at the same time, like I think Okuyasu was right that he was never probably gonna like maybe like reform, so to speak, but at the same time, like he did care in the same way that the dad sounded like he had done a lot of terrible things to his kids, but still like that was all he cared about. Like at the end, it's that's messed up. It's really, really sad, honestly. And it's one of the first times I can think of somebody being a little bit more of a tragic villain on the show. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not saying like it's never happened, but I feel like with most of our villains, it's just like they've been like they've either been straight up evil, or they've been somebody who like, oh, just kidding, they weren't really evil and they ended up being your friend. Kind of like Okuyasu, or like season with the whole flesh bud thing with Polnareff and Kakyoin and everything. But this is the first time where I'm like, this is genuinely like not a cut and dry situation. Like this is sort of like right in the middle, like so that was really, really sad. The the whole reasoning of like them trying to find a way, or him trying to find a way to like put his dad out of his misery, more or less. And I don't know. He was like, yeah, well, my life can really begin once he's out of the picture. But I think it was more so just that like he wasn't even himself anymore, and he just wanted to put him out of his misery. Maybe it was a little bit of both, you know. I do know that like at the end there, when he saves his brother, but he's like, you always held me back. Although I don't know what the holding back means. Does that mean like you held me back, or does it mean like I probably would have done worse things had it not been for you? I don't know. It's really that was definitely like one of the first times I can think of where we had just like a really, I mean, you could say like with Dio growing up with the abusive dad and everything, like that definitely like did not just happen out of nowhere. But at the same time, like I feel like they never really tried to go back and forth with Dio. Like Dio was just bad. He was just evil. He was just bad. he was just over the top evil. So speaking of Dio, wow, we really are going to be dealing with a lot of fallout from Stardust Crusaders, aren't we? I'm excited about that. So he was one of the ones that Dio was scouting out. Now I'm wondering, I don't know if we actually like ever knew him, if we ever actually got to see him as like a minion of Dio's. Maybe we did, but it also kind of sounds like he didn't like take off to go pursue anyone. Like maybe Dio just had him like waiting in the wings or something. But he basically went and signed up for Dio to like use him, but Dio didn't trust him, so he did the flesh bud thing. So is that what happened when Dio died to the people who still had the flesh buds? That's what happened. That's so crazy. Oh, that's really bad to like see it, you know. Interesting though. So that is how we track down the bow. Okay, gotcha. Meanwhile, the bow is gone. Bow and arrow are gone. And this new person has them. So great. Awesome. And they're like, hey, Jojo, just let me have my fun. Get out of town and nobody gets hurt. I do think I don't think you quite know who you're dealing with here. Yeah, that person seemed to know an awful lot too. They seem to know an awful lot about like Jojo and him being able to stop time and everything. So like, what's that about? Somebody really did their homework. I don't know. Like how would you know that? How would you know that? You know what I mean? That he could stop time. Like, it's one thing to know he has a stand or something like that. Wow. I can't wait to know more. I can't wait to know more about that. That's going to be interesting. All right, guys. What an arc. Getting to know these brothers was really insightful on a lot of levels, both, like, to them and who they are personally, or were in the case of the older one. And also just kind of knowing, like, again, like some of the fallout from what happened at the end of our last arc. It was a sad one, but it was really, really good. And so now we get to pursue the bow and arrow even further. So that should be fun. Also, I love how Okuyasu is he's just a friend now. He's just like, hi, I'm your neighbor and your friend now. We are friends. We are friends now. And Josuke's like, I'm sorry, what? Like, but like walking to school together and everything. He's like, nope, I'm your friend. Your mom said it. And then he's like, oh, by the way, your mom's hot. It's like, bro, have you ever been somebody's friend before? Because typically, like, going in and saying your mom's hot is not a great way. It's not a great first impression. I guess first impression was a little rough. The first impression, so maybe this is an improvement. I don't know. I think I'm gonna like him a lot. I already like him a lot. Okay, guys, we're getting deeper and deeper into this arc now, and I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm liking it. I'm liking everything we're doing. I'm liking where it's going. It's still very JoJo, but I am getting the big, like, slice of life vibes for sure. All right. So that was the introduction to the Nijimura Brothers, and now there's only one brother. So yeah, I guess maybe we can still look for a way to help the dad. I don't know if Josuke can do anything about it. I don't know, like, this Dio cells are dead, but they're immortal. But they're dead, and they're in him. So maybe Josuke can't do anything with a dead cell, you know what I mean? But they're immortal, because they're Dios. I don't know. I'm not gonna think about that one before I have a snack. So my brain's way too empty for that with no brain food. So, all right, guys, that was a really good episode. Loving where it's headed. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, oh my goodness, as we deal with electric stand things, bows, arrows, and all kinds of nonsense, I will definitely need your help for the foreseeable future, really. So please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.